Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to learn about control statements. So there are three types of control statements. Let's see. Use it to control the flow of program. So the flow of program is top-down approach. Yeah, it is top-down approach. So from top to bottom, as there are lines from 1, 2, 3, the approach, the execution of the program is done like this. But to control that flow of program, if you need according to the conditions, according to your repetitions, that is done by the control statements. So there are three control statements. Let's see. So here first one is sequential, second one is conditional, and third one is loop or iterative. So coming to the sequential, we know line by line. So as usual, the line by line execution is done in sequential. Now let's see the conditional statements. So let's see the conditional statements. So the execution of the statements depends on the conditions given by the programmer. So according to the conditions, the execution of the statements will be there. So here there are four types of conditional statements. One is if else, if nested if. In C it is if else if. So the names are different but the functionality is same in both. So let's see. So here the syntax of simple if is, you write here if condition in the brackets and you have to give a semicolon and you write the inside statements. These are, you have to provide a tag which is indentation and then you write the outside statements if any. So that's how the syntax goes on. So let's check the first conditional statement, that is simple if. So it is used to check a single condition, and also if the condition is true then it executes the inside block and the outside block. If the condition is false, it executes only the outside block. So how is the flow of this simple if I have written? So when we give a condition, if it is true, it executes the inside statements and also the outside statements. If it is false, it only executes the outside statements and it stops the execution. That's it. So here let's take an example. So if a is equals to 5, I'm giving a condition. If a is smaller than 10, okay, you have to print hello. Okay, so here semicolon is very important and indentation is also important, or you will get an indentation error in Python. And I am writing outside the block. So these are the inside statements. So this is the inside statement, this is the inside statement, and this is the outside statement. Okay, so that you have to keep in your mind. So print hello friends. So yeah, so this is how you write. So the output will be 5, a is 5. So 5 is less than 10, yes, then it will print hello and also it will print friends. The output will be hello friends. Okay, so this is the output. If I give here something like 12, if I give here 12, is 12 smaller than 10? No. So this will be not executed and only friends will be printed. That is the outside statement. Okay, so this is the functionality of simple if. So the second one is if else. So it is a two-way decision. It is also known as two-way decision. So it is used to check one condition. So if the condition is true, it executes the statements. If the condition is false, it executes the else block. So there are two blocks in it. So I will tell you the syntax, then you can say. If the condition is true, then it will execute the if block statements. If it is false, it will execute the else block statements and then it will stop. So now let's see the syntax. So now let's see the syntax. So if condition semicolon, you write inside else. Here no condition will be there. If the condition is false, it will execute the else. So only one block of statements will be executed. Okay, so here I will give an example, you will get a better understanding of it. So there is a program, I will give you a question. Check whether a person so I am taking a dynamic input. So age. So what is the condition for vote? If a person is equal to or greater than 18 years of age, he is eligible for vote. So age equals to int of input. So here I have taken int. Why? Because we don't say 6.2 or 16.2 years of age. We don't take like that. So I have taken integer values. So here input of enter age. Okay. So if age is greater than or equals to 18, then I will print eligible for vote. Else print not eligible. So here in output you will get enter age. So I am giving here something like 20, right? So it will print as eligible for vote. So it will give you eligible for vote. So this is how if else works. So let's go to the next one. So the third one is if elif. So it is also known as multi-way decision because it checks more than two decisions. It's like multiple conditions it will check. So it is used to check the multiple conditions. If the condition is true, it executes that block of statements. If it is false, then another condition in another block it will go to the flow will go to the another block of statements. So the syntax is like this. If condition 1, there are some statements herein. Next elif condition 2, it will check this also. Elif condition 3, so on. So how many conditions you want to check, you can check. And at the last, if none of the statements or none of the conditions are true or are executed, then it will print the else block. So that is if elif. Let's see one example. So let's take an example. So to check whether A or B or C is big, I'm going to check. So there will be so many conditions now which will be big. So I'm going to use the if elif. So there is first one is if. So here the condition is if A is greater than B and also A is greater than C. If A is greater than B and also A is greater than C, then what it will be? A is big. So the execution will stop there itself. So print A is big, right? So next is elif. If that is not true, next it will check both the conditions with A and C with B. Then print B is big. Okay? Or if else, if both are not big, C will be big, right? So that's how you will write a program. So here I have taken A is equals to 10, B is equals to 5 and C is equals to 15. So let's see, the conditions are like that. So it will check first, A is 10. So here 10 is greater than B, which is 5. Yes, but we have to check with the other condition because there is AND operator which is logical AND. So 10 is greater than 15? No. So this will be not executed. Next, let's check the another condition. B, 5 is greater than 10. First condition is only wrong. So this is also wrong. So when these both are wrong, then it will go to the else block and print it as C is big. So here C is big, yes, so our output is correct and the logic is also correct. So the last one is nested if. So nested if is real simple. To check multiple conditions we use nested if. So in if condition, again there are if else, if and if. So multiple conditions are combined are known as the nested if. The syntax is like this: if condition 1, if condition 2, if condition 3. There are some statements all over here, and then there are else blocks. So how many if are there? Like that, if else will be there. So if you write here if, and you can even write elif, yeah, elif functions. So if elif, if else, so like that also you can change according to your requirements, according to the programs, according to the logics, whatever we need the desired output, you have to apply the logic. So thank you. I hope you all understood this concept. So if you have any doubts, please comment down below and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye bye.